What's up, my beautiful people? How are you today and how are you doing? So, today we're going to be sharing about how it's so easy to get overwhelmed, how it's so easy to get off the track, how it's so easy to let everything that we have worked so hard for just down because we feel like we've already failed. And I've been there, I know what it means. So, I would just like to tell one of us who is here and you're going through that burn, you're going through some hard time, you feel like you're overwhelmed, you feel like everything that you're doing right now is actually going astray. I just want you to go easy on yourself. I know, maybe you've been trying to change and things are not working out. But here is a reminder for you that it's not bad if it takes a while to change because shit happens and you need to feel your feelings before you move on. Sometimes we really want to move on, but we are not moving already. But the movement starts as soon as you tell yourself, you know what, I'm done. Like, I'm done with this relationship. I'm done with this bad life. I'm done with this life of being this broke. That is when the process starts. That's when actually the movement starts. And that all comes with the emotions. So I would want us to feel our emotions, not always avoid our emotions. It can be the disgust emotions. When is that day? When is it coming for you? If it hasn't come, maybe it will come one day when you feel like enough is enough, when you feel like you're turned off completely, and also something happens and you feel like, no, I don't think I would really want to be broke ever again. I don't think I would want to be treated this way ever again. And what turns you on? So emotions can be healthy and they can also be unhealthy at the same time. So it depends, how do you put your feelings all together? How do you put them in actions when they happen to come to you? Because they can end up hunting for you. So we can have the emotions of disgust, we can have emotions of desire, we can have the emotions that actually go an extra mile to change our lives, even when we don't think that we're going to change our lives, darling. So if you want to change, you have to start one step at a time. Just go easy on yourself. You may want to stop that bad habit that you're having, but it's not possible to stop it in a day. But as long as you take a step towards your new habit, that is already a movement that you're going through, that you're taking an extra step. You want to see yourself lose weight, but it won't happen in a day. You didn't gain that weight in a day. It was a continuous eating of junk food. It was continuous not working out. It was continuous living unhealthy habits, and that led you to having that weight that you're having. So darling, go easy on yourself and just take one step at a time. If it's to work out for 10 minutes per day, do that, as long as you're intentional about what you want and what you would like to change for. Just breathe and learn to be mindful of yourself and the surroundings. And above all, let's all learn to live in present. Most of the time we want to live in the past or in the future, and we end up actually getting a lot of stress. We end up getting burnouts because we're not living in the present. Even when the future comes, we are not able to live there because already we're always procrastinating maybe our happiness. So find peace through all of it and just find peace in forgiveness. Darling, I don't know who's out there and you deserve to hear this today. I know what it takes when you're living with a heavy heart, when you're not forgiving people. And forgiveness, it actually doesn't start with the outside people, it starts with self-forgiveness. When you forgive yourself, that will lead you to forgive other people. A lot of them actually, even those who don't deserve to be forgiven. But when you forgive yourself for your mistakes, forgive yourself for all that you've done that doesn't actually deserve to be done. Forgive yourself for giving away your power when you are actually supposed to be full child and to be in control of your life. Just forgive, and in forgiving, that's when you start being mindful of yourself. That's when you start breathing. That's when you start living in the present. and all this will happen when you've done it in the way of unlearning the society's tricks. It doesn't matter what the society thinks about you. I would want you today to tell yourself that I'm going to forgive myself. I'm forgiving myself, and I'm relearning and unlearning whatever it is. Let not our lives be stuck with a society, culture, whatever it is. Do what makes you who you want to be. Give yourself permission to be you and grow. Because if you don't do that, you will be in your 54s and you'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe that all of my 50 years I've actually lived for other people. I haven't lived for myself. And let that not be you, because at the end of the day, we are here to live for us and to make an impact in maybe in our lives and other people. And while we are going through all this, I would want you to know that laziness does not exist. Sometimes when you feel you're tired, sometimes when you feel you're stuck, sometimes when you feel you're lazy, you're actually not all those things. Sometimes when you feel you're unproductive, you're actually not. All you need is a break instead. So just take a break. It could be just that feeling you're getting of laziness, maybe of feeling tired. It could be just a warning sign of your body and mind to tell you that, you know what, something is not working. Maybe you need to rest. Maybe you need to reignite. You need to take a break and refresh and restore your mind, your soul, and body. So today I would want you to slow down. You're doing fine. Go easy on yourself on the things that have really been not working so good. Go easy on yourself and just take a deep breath and tell yourself, while you're looking yourself in the mirror, you know what? I'm doing great. I'm just on another transition of my life. And with all that, just remember that I believe in you, and I know that you're having a great future, and there's nothing that is going to fail you, because above all, you have the strong highest power, who is God, who is going to shield you in all that you're doing. And I would say bye-bye. It's your girl. See you next time.